how to change the oil and filter on a Kawasaki Ninja 300.
That's a nice motorcycle.
Here's what you'll need: an oil pan, a funnel, rubber or vinyl gloves,
No glove, no roll.
a torque wrench,
3 quarts of synthetic or synthetic blend 10W40 motorcycle oil,
a wrench off oil
Got
filter,
a nut head.
a new drain plug washer, an oil filter wrench, the tool set that came with your motorcycle, or a set of Allen wrenches.
Say what now?
This is an Allen wrench, a small flathead screwdriver,
and it's highly recommended to use a rear stand and ratchet set. Let's get started.
Oh yeah.
First, put your motorcycle on the rear stand.
Get some help.
Next, find the oil level inspection window found near the rear brake, and put the oil pan right underneath it. Now locate this fairing tab found right behind your front tire. Remove this tab with the flathead screwdriver by inserting the tip into the slot,
Oh
giving
yeah.
a slight twist while pushing from the back. There's one more tab located underneath the first one. Remove it in the same way.
the 3 Allen bolts that hold on your lower right bearing are found here, here, and here.
Use appropriate size Allen wrenches to remove them, and then carefully remove your fairing. Running your engine for a few minutes will make your oil a little easier to drain. This is your engine oil drain bolt. Remove it with a 17mm socket. Once you've got it loose enough, remove it by hand in order to avoid it falling into the hot oil.
It's like the 05.
Removing the oil cap will allow the oil to drain faster, but if you do this, make sure the area is free from debris. Allow the oil to drain as long as it needs to. If you're using a side stand, hold the bike upright to get the last bit of oil out. It's possible that your old oil filter doesn't have a wrench-off head like your new oil filter
You got a
does.
nut on the head.
You're gonna need an oil filter wrench if you can't remove the old filter by hand. Don't have a motorcycle oil filter wrench? That's okay, you can use a standard size oil filter wrench, but just fill in the gaps with tape. Wait until your motorcycle cools down a bit before you attempt to remove your oil filter though, because your pipes are gonna be hot and they could burn you.
It's hot.
Once your motorcycle's cooled down a bit, locate your oil filter found behind your front tire. Work the wrench gradually around the filter until you can get a tight grip on it. Then work it loose in a counterclockwise direction until it's loose enough to unscrew by hand. There's still going to be oil in your old filter, so before you unscrew it all the way, adjust the position of your oil pan. Now go ahead and unscrew the oil filter by hand. Let this oil drain for a while too. And don't forget, there's still oil in your filter, so make sure to dump the contents into your oil pan.
Let it all out.
Once the old oil is completely drained, remove the new filter from the box.
Oh yeah. Easy off.
Remove the plastic from the new filter and lubricate the seal liberally with fresh oil.
Use your finger, baby.
After lubricating the seal, fill about a quarter of the filter with oil. Now hand tighten the filter until it stops turning freely and you feel resistance.
No resistance from me.
Adjust your torque wrench to 12.9 foot-pounds and tighten it the rest of the way until it clicks. Now grab a new drain washer and put it on your drain bolt. Over-tightening can cause your motorcycle to leak oil, so make sure you use a torque wrench set to 14.5 foot-pounds here. Place your funnel and begin slowly adding oil to your motorcycle, carefully keeping track of how much you've been putting in. Keep in mind that this particular motorcycle usually takes about 2.4 quarts of oil. Keep track of how much you've been putting in by checking your bottle levels and by frequently checking the oil level inspection window. While the motorcycle is held upright, the oil level should fall between the 2 lines on the left side of the window. Now replace your engine oil cap and wipe off any excess oil that you may have spilled on your motorcycle.
We almost done.
Let the engine run for a few minutes, then cool back down and check the levels again. And don't forget to properly dispose used motor oil.
See you next time, baby. Ha ha.